There we go. Hello, and welcome in, everybody. Let me make sure I have this set about right. Just to double check, because I did go and, do some things after starting up the stream. And the camera usually doesn't set back to, perfect when you come back. Anyway, moment, guys. I'm back to more variety gaming. Especially now that I let my 14 sub lapse for now. That's fine. But yeah, back to more variety stuff, which is good timing. Good-ish timing, seeing as the newest update for No Man's Sky, which has some really cool stuff in it. No new expeditions, but some really cool stuff in it.
I'm tired.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, babe.
Dropped about a week or so ago, maybe closer to 2 weeks now. Dropped a little while ago. So we got some stuff to do in No Man's Sky. I mean, I got a lot of stuff to do in No Man's Sky, but right now, this is just my my normal playthrough. Hello, Baron, welcome in. This is just my my normal whatever playthrough. This isn't any special challenge one or anything like that. This is the one I was doing Sentinel ship hunting on previously. 50,000 units. Oh, that's interesting. A little bit of a UI change. Slap clap on the hand. God, Baron. Just stop talking about slapping Clive's ass. I don't know that I'll be able to do a lot of the decoration stuff. The new decoration stuff from Orbital. I have 42 salvage data, though. Where is the new deco stuff? Is it sort of spread out all over the place, or is it mostly contained in one area? Step ladder. Sorry. Cartwheel, no. Spark plugs, antennas, blah blah blah. I think this is it. Fuel canister, holograms, plinths, station billboards, make yourself a glam with clay shirt. Yeah. I think this is mostly the new stuff. Wow, this is crammed off the side, dude. They need to rework that UI a little bit because they jammed one halfway off the side. Yeah, this is mostly the new stuff. I may not mess around with this stuff too much. This is one of the really new things. This one's off the side too. That they added was a whole set of deco stuff that's to look like the new station stuff from the Orbital update, because it was a major station update. Stations are now procedurally generated rather than every station looks exactly the same on the inside and there's 4 or 5 different variations on the outside. Now stations can look very different from the outside and are procedurally generated on the inside. So there's a very big difference to station appearance now. And a lot of this stuff is new stuff that can be added to the station. So they added it as decorative objects you can put in your bases. I probably won't mess around with this too much. We'll see a lot of this stuff in the stations as we explore, so... Plus, I don't really have a base that I'm building up a bunch of stuff in, so... We'll see. My appearance is brief. I assume you're very, very tired. This is the very first thing you did. To my bed for over a week. Oh, Jesus. Let's see if I can get some, bit. Yep, sure. Here you go, give me some nanite. Sleeping on a camp bed? Oof. Does he have a, No. This is the one that you used to be able to get a actual bed tonight, so sleep. Yeah. That's the guy you used to be able to get the derelict freighter beacons from. Maybe you still can, and there's just something I'm missing. Okay, no materials, no new milestone data. I don't think I have any food items either to give to Cronus. I have a lot of this stuff. A lot of echolocators, a lot of inverted mirrors, a lot of all that stuff. I'm almost at a point where I can sort of give up on this stuff. This whole hunting and hunting and hunting constantly for tons and tons of Sentinel interceptors. Dude, tonight, that is your island for tokens, but then you're going to bed. Also food, yeah. Technically, I could still do a bunch of Sentinel interceptor hunting. I could. You can't build Sentinel ships yet. So that's unfortunate, because that's the only one I really care to build one of right now, is to have a really cool Sentinel interceptor. I am probably going to give up the Sentinel interceptor hunt, though, for two reasons. One, finding an S-class is a pain in the ass. Two, if I do find an S-class, it'll almost certainly look like garbage, so I'd rather just wait until we reach a point where they add build your own ship to Sentinel interceptors and sort of design and customize my own.
Escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Oh god, that one never gets old. I also just love seeing him, like, crack himself up while trying to do it. Scrambled cargo scan. See, look at this station. Holy crap. Like, look at this station. So, ultimately, yes, I do want a Sentinel Interceptor, but I think I'd rather just wait until they do an update where they add Build Your Own to the game. Because it's such a pain trying to find an S unless I just go to the coordinate hub and use it to find an S someone else already found. The whole hunting for one myself is a pain in the butt, and it'll probably look like crap when I finally do find one that's S. So I'd rather just build my own from all the different parts. So the only ships that you can build your own of so far is fighters, explorers, and haulers. I'm not going to do a hauler, because why would you do a hauler? I might try and do an explorer, because every like specialty ship that you get from like expeditions and Twitch rewards and stuff are like always fighters, and I don't really care that much for fighters. I like the design of other ships a lot more. I'm not the biggest fan of explorers either, but just for like variation's sake, to have something other than the Starborn runner that I've already got, I might try and go for explorers. Speaking of, I should be buying explorer ships pretty much whenever I see them, because you need to break ships down in order to get more. In order to get the parts you need to build your own, you have to break ships down. Oh, it's an A-class, huh? I mean, I'm not in love with, like, any of the pieces here, but I may as well grab some. Again, so I can break them down. 9 million, yeah, that's fine. So there's no reason to be grabbing solars, which is another one that I might have enjoyed sort of making one of my own as a solar. But mostly I like Sentinel Interceptors for the fact that they can hover in Atmo. The fact that a Sentinel Interceptor can hit 0 propulsion in Atmo on a planet's surface and just hover in place, like, is this tiny little feature that makes it infinitely more interesting to me than any of the other ships. That and the design of Sentinel Interceptors is pretty cool, too. If they looked like crap, but they could hover, I probably wouldn't care as much. But they can hover in Atmo, and they look cool. Starship outfitting, purchase improvements, salvage ships. Yes, I do want to start salvaging this ship. Ruokazo's flying defeat. Salvage analysis. Extract customization module. So you can still claim the scrap if you want to scrap the whole ship for just a bunch of money. Or you can start pulling customization modules, at least out of the 3 that you can build your own of. Pull. Left wing, right wing. Left wing maybe. I don't like this lopsided wing design that some explorers use, but if the left and right wings are separate, then I might be able to pull this left wing and pull a right wing off of something later that'll look cool. I don't really care for the hull that much. Let me pull the left wing off of this one. I've never done this before. I want to see how how this works. Module will be added to your exosuit. Visit the fabricator to establish starship destroyed for scrap, components awarded. So I got the wing design, the superfoil wing. This is one feature of this that I found like weird, and like, why would you do it that way? When I did find out more about the custom shipbuilding, is the fact that these items that you're pulling from them are like physical items that get dropped into your inventory of your backpack. Seems so weird to me. I don't know why. I guess I just sort of assumed that as you would scrap ships for parts, specific pieces of the ships to like design your own ship, it would get stored in some like separate sort of inventory that wasn't your backpack, and you wouldn't have to like carry them around and trade them with other people. But I guess for being able to trade with other people, it is kind of necessary to do it that way. Maybe? No, I might be able to do it a different way and still trade with people. But it is weird, given how many different parts from different ships there are. You could end up with like hundreds of things in your freaking inventory taking up space, which just seems like a pain in the ass. So I obviously can't build a ship. That might be an okay design. If I can find a like superfoil or something similar for the right side, that might be okay. I don't really love the lopsided design of some of the explorers. Don't need an appearance modifier. It's a really interesting station. Of course, pretty much any station would be super interesting at this point because it's brand new, this whole system. Also, one thing that they did with the stations is they always put the terminals of the stations are directly across from the trade terminals on the stations. I think I heard that was not a like RNG procedural generation. You always will find the teleporter and the trade terminal right next to each other, so that you can like teleport in, trade, and then just teleport out again really quickly. So you can then sell the parts. 310,000. A decent sell rate. Still better to just scrap the ship if what you want is the money. Because that ship had scrap worth like 6 million, I think, and I pull one piece off of it and it's 300,000, so definitely better to just sell the ship. I might ditch these echolocators at this point, since I kind of want to wait. I should probably ditch some of the sentinels that I have, because I think I have a lot of them. Also, you're supposed to be able to change ships in stations now. This is a feature that some of you may remember I was like whining about previously, is the idea that like when you're on a planet you can change your ships pretty easily by summoning the new ones. When you're in the anomaly, I believe it was, you can just switch which ship you had docked at any time, but there's no place to scrap in the anomaly, and the only place you can scrap, which is on stations, didn't have the ability to quick swap your ships, but now I believe it does. Isn't that an explorer? Yeah, see, now you can just quick swap your ships. I should take a look at some of these Sentinel Interceptors and sort of keep whatever ones have like parts that I kind of like the design of. Because whenever they do, whether it be in a couple months or a couple years, whenever they get around to adding the ability to custom build Sentinel Interceptors, I'd want the like cool parts that I like. Okay, this is an exact duplicate, and none of these parts really stand out to me. I really, really kind of dislike that tail design. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. These stupid scams just keep calling me and sending me messages and shit, and I don't know why. They've suddenly got hold of my number constantly. And the problem is they have multiple numbers, and a single one is like, it's a group chat, which means you can't block them because they're not individually labeled. Yeah, there's something about the design of that which makes it near impossible to just block the numbers, because they list them as like a group chat bullshit. Those fucking scams, man. So sick of them. There's nothing on this one that I think I really love. It's difficult to tell what is what here. Exactly. Like right wing, left wing, right? Hull. But is the tail gonna be different? I don't know. That's interesting. But again, not in love with it. Also, the Sentinel Interceptors really sort of change shape when you take off, so it's difficult to remember exactly what they look like when they're landed like this, and I don't want to sit here taking off and landing and taking off and landing. I may just deal with it on my own time. Yeah, I'll deal with it on my own time. What are some of the other things I have? Some crummy shuttle. I just scrapped that for money. Even if I could custom build a shuttle, I wouldn't want to. Another shuttle. Scrap that for money eventually. Selected starship is critically damaged. Okay, so it still tries to not let you glitch ships in, but we'll see. If I go to a planet, I should be able to grab this ship. Let's just teleport to a planet. Then if I summon the ship, get in it, and then teleport. This is how you used to have to do it before you could quick swap ships. And they're still trying to not let you glitch like ships that are damaged to get them without having to repair them, right? But presumably this workaround will still work. But let's see. It's taking a while. I forgot I named this planet that. So if I try to summon this ship, so having logged out of the game, like, you know, a month or two ago, and logged back in, right? This ship now has its, like, launch thruster has been repaired or whatever. Because they want to let you summon it to yourself. They don't want you to get a ship locked into, like, your ship, to being, like, your primary ship, and yet you can't do anything with it because it's off somewhere else in the world, and you can't get back to it, so they let you summon it to yourself once you, like, re-log, right? Which means you don't have to, like, fix the thrusters. And then if you just make it your primary ship and then use the teleporter to do Luna Paradiso Orbital. I think that's the one I was just on. Should be the one I was just on. So you get to a planet, you find a crashed ship, you don't fix anything, you re-log, then summon it to yourself, and then you hop in it to make it your primary ship, and then just teleport to the station. That's what the workaround used to be, so you didn't actually have to repair anything to take the ship and, like, scrap it. If you wanted to fly it, you would have to repair it, of course, but to take it and scrap it, no. Also, what's this ship got? Does it have anything interesting? Because I really don't like that whole design. With the big tall head. I don't like the wings either. Okay. I'm just going to scrap this one. Although, what's the, Yeah, see, everything in here is damaged. And it's a C-class, so it's not even worth trying to pull the, I don't even remember what the classification is called. I think it's called the core out. That's what the ship class is like the core or something. If I go into customization module, hull, left wing, right wing. Okay, so you can't pull the core. You can only pull the wings in the hull. At least for explorers. Maybe it's different for fighters or haulers, but I'm just gonna scrap this one. Yep, pull it out. And does this just give you the same? Yeah, same as it used to be. It just gives you a handful of scrap. Pulse engines I don't need. Now then, let's actually explore this station a bit. I'll deal with, like, getting rid of some of my... Oh, so they just have little hollow, like, invisible walls that you can't clip through. Yep. Alright. I'll deal with all my freaking Sentinel ships later. None of them really have any parts that are standing out to me like, oh my god, I desperately want that one or anything. Exosuit upgrades, nice. Definitely want to keep going on these. And I have a lot there. I'll work on cargo for now. Tech merchant. Tech merchant, exosuit research. Tech merchant, multi-tool research. Also, there's supposed to be 2 multi-tools per station now. Like 2 different looking multi-tools per station now. Data silo. I just dug through the trash for some cash. Although these look very similar. I suppose, given the system, they'll probably have very similar designs based on the systems. Because systems will be, like, pre-seeded to have specific types of designs. But yeah, they are definitely different. Not that I care that much about them right now. Wait, is this a, No, multi-tool upgrade station. Add, improve, but you can't disassemble, right? No, can't disassemble. I do have enough that I could upgrade the class on my multi-tool, bringing it from A to S, but I'm not sure I really want to do that. The scepter is kind of interesting as like, oh, this is a really interesting, unique kind of multi-tool, but it's not my favorite, really, either. It's a little too, like, ornate for me, my taste, so I might try and get a different multi-tool, and I don't want to waste the, I don't want to waste, like, all the nanites I have on this one if I'm just going to get another one later. Scatter blaster, plasma launcher, scanner, geology cannon, neutron cannon, but I do already have the upgrades for that one, right? Yeah, I've already got a bunch of S-class stuff for the neutron cannon. Alright. Exosuit merchant. Ooh, movement module. Shield, toxin. All these protection ones I don't care about. Like I said before, the protection modules you can buy from merchants are crap. I don't like them because they're like single-use consumable but then rechargeable shields, and I don't like that design. I just don't like the way that's designed. Where it's like, you're gonna drain the shield and then try and recharge the shield. I'd rather just have, like, percentage resistance to the element and increased batteries on my naturally recharging shield. Right? Like this. I think I've already got everything I need for this one. Yeah, I've already got, like, all the protection stuff I need. I could use more life support. I could use another movement module, which I believe he had. And I could use another shield. I certainly could use another shield. The movement module and the shield module. But none of those protection ones. Let's do... Actually, that's perfect. Yeah, sort of interweaving the shields and the exosuit upgrades, because they have a lot of stuff that they can sort of work together on. There's one with sprint distance, shield strength, fuel efficiency, core health, life support. No, that would pair with this stuff over here. Can't really get there. If I were to put... What? How would I do it? Move it like that instead. That way I can pair it up with the friggin' Baron. Oh, come on, man. Hold on, wait, wait, Baron, wait. Come on, friggin'. Seriously. Thanks, Baron. Thanks a lot. Anyway, if I do it like that, I should hopefully be able to pair it with some of the sprint distance there. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Blast me with everything all at once there. While waiting for the ads to end. Exocraft. Starship. By the way, which one did I... Yep, straight back to the Starborn Runner. It's a little unfortunate that I'm really not feeling fighters right now, because the Starborn Runner is the most recent, like, specialty ship that we got from an expedition or whatever, and I just don't really care that much. It's a really good ship. I just don't really care. But I'm also kind of stuck with it, which is part of the reason I don't really care that much about it, is I want to get a Sentinel ship, but that's going to take a while. Okay, so there's where you get the reactors. You just buy them from the Starship Merchant. 300 for a C-class. You could get started making your own ship real early then. 12,000 for an S-class is really cheap, actually. I'm kind of surprised it's that cheap. Pulse engine, Infraknife. Do I already have all the Infraknife upgrades? Can I get one more? Oh, I don't even have any really good ones. They're kind of all crappy. Yeah, especially these X-class ones. These X-class ones I have are trash. Delicious jacket potato and chili. Those X-class ones I got are garbage. Let me go ahead and grab that. Boop. That one at least has a damage upgrade. It's just fire rate and heat dispersion. Ditch that one. And let's take cannon count was supercharged, but why? Okay, because it actually increases the number of cannons by 1. So this one can go here, and this one can go here. What happens if I put that there? Damage potential, 343. 343. But having an extra cannon is probably better. Cheese too, of course. Of course. I've got plenty of warp drive stuff. Launch thrusters. Could use a shield. Although, no, that X-class is actually good. Yeah. S-class shield strength is 30, and this X-class is 33, so that's better. So I won't bother. Got plenty of pulse engine stuff. Alright. Figure out the Pawns and Dragons Dogma to say walking bones. Probably? I don't know. They say a lot of stuff, so they probably say walking bones. Wow, he doesn't even have any good upgrades. Plus, I haven't gotten too much into exocrafts yet, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so you still have, like, little nav datas and things like that sitting around the stations, too. It's just things are sort of spread out a lot more. Envoy? I mean, these guys probably hate me. What do they want? Nothing I've got. My guess is these guys despise me, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Total faction standing, negative 965. Because the Gek were the ones I was focusing on when I was, like, raiding in pirate systems. Can you still do forged passport stuff? Should be up here. I could reset my standing to 0 with them by doing forged passport stuff, but am I done raiding? I don't think so. Although it's not too bad to get a forged passport anyway, so I can reset my... I can reset my standing again with them later on, I suppose, if I want to. Restore standing, forged passport. And that's gone. Standing reset Gek. Total 1. So I just got rid of 966 bad standing with the Gek with a single item. It's good. If you're in the negatives, it's great, the Forged Passport. You can go raiding as much as you want, tank your rep with them into nothing. Play this game since they added freighters. Yeah. That was a while ago. But yeah, if you really want to go raiding in a pirate system, you can completely tank your standing with a faction, grab one Forged Passport, and go right back to neutral. Again, I don't think I'm going to bother talking to them and doing a bunch of stuff to raise the standing right now, because I'm probably going to go raiding again, and I'll probably focus on these guys since they undoubtedly have the lowest standing with me still, even though it's at positive now. Yeah, this, the Orbitals, I mean, there've been a lot of really good updates, but this Orbitals one was crazy, because they said themselves that stations were perhaps, like, the only part of the game which didn't have procedural generation yet, and so they finally added that. And so now all these stations are just, like, super different looking. Very different both inside and out. So I'm really just like exploring them. Plus there's a bunch of new decorative items, the new ship building, build your own, customize your own ship kind of stuff. Not for all the ships, just a few of them so far. But very interesting stuff. I would like to eventually build my own ship, but I'm not getting many explorers here. So I may have to go out and find some of my own. What do I have map-wise? Because this stuff is all for hunting sentinels. And I don't have any maps on hand. I might have maps actually here. Exosuits, emergency beacons. Yep, I do have maps. Good. I just had them on my freighter is all. So I can go ship hunting if I really want to. Anything else I desperately want? Teleporter, multi-tool expansion, yeah. These I don't want to use until I'm certain I have the ship and the multi-tool that I want. Exosuit upgrades are nice, but I don't need them right now. Salvage data, repair kits, that's all fine. This stuff's all fine. Alright. You know, we're in a pirate system, which means we have a good chance of finding some S-classes. And if I'm not going and hunting sentinels, which are a pain in the ass to hunt, then I may as well drop to a planet and start running some distress beacons to try and do some normal ship hunting. Maybe I can find myself some interesting explorer types. Actually, this is a Gek system as well. I think explorers are pretty common in Gek systems. Let's find a good planet to do, though. This is dissonant. Endor, they're calling it. Great. Metallurgic. No, probably not. What do we have? Metallurgic, Necron Tau, a plated. That's a glitched planet, that's for sure. That's interesting, but Caustic planet, Deathly Green Anomaly. Ugh. Jesus. Gamma intensive, nuclear. This one might be the best one. Salvageable scrap, nuclear emerald, blah blah blah. Yeah, this dissonant one might actually be the best bet. I mean, that's also where you have to go to hunt sentinel ships, but that's not what I'm going there for right now. It might be our best bet for finding some good ships. I want to make sure to land first, though. Videos where the YouTuber is fighting skeletons. Any walking bones yet? Oh, God. There we go. Alright, let's set down. One acknowledgement of the skeletons of the ambulatory nature of the calcium. Alright. It's a little annoying that it's a hazard planet, but most of the planets in this system are hazard planets, so whatever. And then we start distress beacons. So the distress signal that you receive from these can only be one of two types of distress signal, I believe. Ambulatory calcium is a mildly okay band name. Or no. Yeah, freighter crash sites. You can find other things. The thing is, the game will never double up on the signals it gives you from maps, and that's the feature, whatever, that you're kind of exploiting when you're ship hunting. Is the only place you're going to be able to find ships is at distress signals. So you get the other things like a crashed freighter or whatever like once, but then you never actually go to that beacon, which means it never gets removed, which means none of the other maps in your inventory can ever send you to a freighter, right? So you just, like, you load each of them once, never go to them, and then you just get distress beacons only, right? Or distress signals. I don't know. But you have to be careful when approaching because there's actually two types of crashed ships you can end up at, which are considered different. One is the ship is crashed and the pilot is nearby. And that one is you can fix the ship in order to... What's that? Is that the freighter that they're trying to send me to? Yeah, that's the freighter they're trying to send me to. On that one, your only option is to fix the ship, and then the pilot will give you a reward for fixing it. I don't want that one. The other one is a crashed ship with no pilot near it. In that case, you can salvage the ship. And so if you get too close, it turns off the beacon. So you need to sort of get close enough that you can look and see if there's a pilot near the ship, and then just, like, fly away if there is. See, I need to just see if there's a pilot here. So I just need to get close enough that he'd load in if he is there. Is that a person? Also, this is a crappy shuttle. Again, I want explorers, but let me circle around to make sure that wasn't a person on the backside there. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. I'll go ahead and land then. So you basically just you don't want to get close enough to turn off any of the beacons unless it's what you actually want. Because then the only thing your map can do is send you to exactly what you want every single time. Okay, yeah, no pilots. Good. So I can salvage this one. So they still have these, like, little rusted metal and crap in the containers. They haven't changed that. Which, I'd be surprised if they don't do that eventually, because no one really cares about, like, the rusted metal and the sludge and stuff. So I block, as soon as I touch the hologram image, blah, 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 best loved one, impossible to tell. Recently installed ship tech or cargo. Point at some freshly installed ship tech before dropping to its knees in despair. Poorly installed tech that caused the crash. Scan the blueprint. Can now construct phase beam. I don't care. I'm not going to. But that's alright.
Toxic protection falling.
Officium I might actually use. I don't know how much of that I have. Okay. Again, this is a shuttle. I don't really care. I'll just scrap the shuttle for money. Wait, what is it? Oh, it's an A. Nice. Not bad. Add this ship to my collection. Immediately leave, because I don't actually want to do anything with it. Again, I'll just use the game's, like, built-in sort of glitchable mechanics to get that ship onto a station where I can scrap it. Abandoned building, which means that's a pretty good place to get nanites because that's an infested building, isn't it? Yeah, it's an infested building. But I've got enough nanites and I don't want to let the signal carry over. So I'm going to just go ahead and let that one sit. Similar building target. See? I tried to use the signal. I tried to use the map, and it's like similar building already. So you'll eventually reach a point where every time you try and hit it, it's like similar building, similar building, similar building. Bing! There you go. There's a new distress signal. Like over and over again. Because it can't use the map with the building already being like open. And on your waypoints or whatever. So now we just keep hopping around and looking for ships, and then we scrap what we don't want, and we look for parts anytime we can get our hands on an explorer, if there even are explorers here in this world. Explorers are usually a little better to find if you can find a trading hub where they frequent, but I'll at least use up some of these maps for ship hunting, because I should have tons of nav data. Again, is that another shuttle? It might be a planet that sort of favors shuttles. Don't get too close until we see if there's a pilot. No, yeah. This might be the ship design of this planet, basically, is a shuttle. I'll probably head to another planet and see if it has a different kind of design. Like, the base ship design that you're going to find on this planet is going to be shuttle pretty much every time. It seems like. Yeah. I'll have to look for another planet and see what kind of design they have. Maybe even another system, if this system is just, like, really big on shuttles. Don't need any of that stuff. Just delete it. But I'm unlocking a bunch of new ship tech. Secured by some kind of homemade security system. Mismatch of technologies deactivated. Tricky. What if I search the pilot? What could I find there? Exosuit tech. It's just a basic module. Okay. Nothing too special. Alright, let's get off this planet and go somewhere else. See if we can find a better ship design in this system somewhere. Because it seems like this particular planet tends to favor shuttle designs. Jesus. I love that I first line up with the planet, and then I go to hit my jump, and it immediately teleports a freighter in my path. Like, in the middle of my path as I'm trying to trigger my, jump drive. The freighter just goes, boop! Nope, now I'm in line. Should have sold those, probably. Oh. This can go into my freighter. This can sit in my starship for now, I suppose. And that could go to my freighter for now. Alright, let's get close to the ground. Also, this thing is still trying to tell me to, install something I don't want to install. Let's just get rid of that. I'll trigger my next map down here. Ooh. Crashed freighter. You can find some interesting stuff at crashed freighter sites. Let's go ahead and raid this one while we're here. Game, come on. Manifest missing, log. This is just log, I think. You don't get anything from these ones. Yeah. Alright. Cargo pods, 6 of them. Multi-tool slot. Nice. Very nice. Can I reach it? There it is. It's enough Fecium for now. Salvage data, not as big a deal. Still useful. Game. Come on, let me in. Here's 3. Drop a little more on the freighter for now. War Piper core. Not super useful, but useful. Four. Another War Piper core.
Extreme subterranean radiation detected.
5, and then the last one should be out there to the left a bit. Multi-tool slot, nice. Getting a lot of multi-tool expansions, so when I either decide to just go ahead and settle with this scepter as my multi-tool or find one I like more, then I'll have plenty of slots available. There's the last one. I love the fact that you can always reach these cargo pods without having to dig at all. You can always reach these cargo pods from the surface, which is hilarious. I didn't even realize that until more recently. Some acid. It's a basic product. I'll probably just sell that. It can be used to make some more advanced stuff, but it's all basically just like trade products. Okay. Let's do... You can go to the freighter. You can go to the freighter. You go to the freighter. You can sit on my starship, I suppose. Oh no, hostile attack vector. Wow, that's a decent number of pirates. That it? Yep, there we go. That takes care of that. There's the stress beacon. What do we get off those pirates? Anything interesting? Nothing at all? Okay, man. Let's see what this planet has to offer. If it's just more... Oh, I'm gonna end up raising my Gek rank a lot just by traveling around and having to fight pirates and stuff. Like, just by happenstance, I'll probably end up raising it. Let's see if it's just more shuttles. I may need to go to a different system. I don't remember if ship design type is like planet specific or ship specific or system specific. If this is just another shuttle that looks exactly like the other one from the other planet, I may need to go to a different system to sort of shake up the design. Okay, that looks different. I also do not see a pilot. Oof. Why so freaking laggy? Computer, why? Come on. Although this does look like another shuttle. So type might be system dependent. I think that might have been the case. It's been a while since I've done standard style like ship hunting. Come on, man. Which one is it? Okay, it's super laggy in there.
Radiation protection falling.
How about if we reset? Nope, still super laggy. Wonderful. How about if I tell Task Manager to give them like the highest possible priority? That's helping. That helps. It's not perfect, but it helps. That'll work for now, I suppose. Hate when I end up getting to the point in, like, streaming and games and all that stuff when it's just too much for my system, and then it just starts tanking my frickin' avatar, of course, becomes all laggy and stuff. It's annoying. Yeah, so I may be stuck with shuttles. Oh, good, nice. It tanked it again. Only on this in this place. Object in his hand or the noise? Hollow locket. Only information, new information, plasma launcher. Don't care, not gonna make it. Unpin. Yeah, so it looks like this is a shuttle system. I can only swap. Alright, I need to start scrapping more then. That's alright, I don't really care for these shuttles anyway. Maybe I'll just scrap most of the Sentinels that I have that are just taking up space. How many ships do I have then? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11? That seems like a very odd number of ships. Is it 12 that you can have total or something? And like one of these is taking up a space that I'm not seeing? Anyway. Let me head to the station and I'll start scrapping this stuff. I suppose I do need to just start scrapping some of the Sentinel ones. None of them have, like, super amazing designs that I desperately want to keep anyway. They're all kind of crummy.
Technology recharge.
I think I'm going to need more tritium pretty soon, or helium, or tritium? Helium. No, tritium. Pretty soon. I was hoping this would actually run a little better, because part of the Orbital update was supposed to be like optimization, which is part of the reason why they felt they were able to create like procedurally generated space stations and stuff now, is because they optimize their systems a little better. I just keep spamming that. Emergency containment to what? Interesting. Whispering core terrifying sample. Yeah, that's just like a normal sample though. That doesn't like trigger a mission or anything, it's just something you can sell basically. Alright. Let's go ahead and land and start scrapping ships. There's a couple I won't be able to get because they're still listed as damaged. I'll deal with them later. Start scrapping these ones especially. Unfortunately, each system I go to, I'll have to redo the like filling out the distress signals sort of thing, like wasting a couple of maps on like freighters and buildings and stuff in order to get to the point where it's just normal distress signals. Oof. Yeah, these Sentinel ships are worth a decent amount. Let me drop a bunch of this stuff on my starship, which should be, yeah, my starborn runner. Drop a bunch of this stuff in there so that I can just get it out of my inventory here, so that I have plenty of inventory to do this and just scrap a bunch of stuff. 34 million. Jesus. Salvaging ships is absolutely a good way to make some money. This one can go. 7 million. Can just dump all this stuff on my ship for now. Open up room. These are the ones with the different designs that I wanted to hold on to for the moment. This is some crummy shuttle. Again, even if we reach a point where they do the build your own ship for a shuttle, I wouldn't want to. Shuttles are like garbage. Shuttles have no specialty whatsoever. That's what a shuttle is. It's a very basic ship that doesn't have a very good design either and has no specialization. Okay. Let me start taking a look at these ones. Nope, unfortunately, that has the same kind of wing design that I don't care about. What even is the right wing here? Is it that tiny little cap there? But this is an Explorer, so I'll grab it. Ooh, I got a storage augment out of one of them. Interesting. Yeah. Give me your ship. I don't need another one of those wings. I might want to keep something from that. Like, I really don't like this fighter design. I don't like the big vent in the front. I don't like the big freaking circle around the top of it. The giant ball haulers. There's really some bad ship designs in this system. I'll probably go ahead and pull the hull off of this one, just so I have a hull kind of like this. I don't love this hull design, but compared to some other Explorer types, this hull is not the worst. This Firefly D hull. Wait, no, that's the wrong ship, isn't it? Oh no, that is the right ship. Okay. I should probably scrap the Golden Vector. I pulled it out. I should have just left it in the rewards queue, the Golden Vector, because I never really want to use it, but it is sort of like a completion thing to have it. I should have just left it at the Quicksilver Merchant, so that I would always be able to like get it back if I wanted to. I don't know if you can get it a second time if you scrap it. So now it's just taking up ship space. Alright, what do we have here? Okay, this isn't terrible wing design and stuff. Hold on to that one. This one can definitely go. I don't like anything about this one. Man, yeah, these Sentinels are worth a lot of money. Always like 20, 30 million off of them. There it is. And then... same kind of design. Yeah, this one can go. just clearing out my ship inventory a bit so that I can, like, get more for actual parts. I just have way too many ships clogging up my inventory because of the fact that I was sentinel hunting before. Nothing new. Let me... Can't do that. Or that. I'm gonna go ahead and scrap the vector, I think. Just taking up space. There we go. No more space. Let's go sell some stuff. Mind a, oh, great. All the captains are... Oh. Alright, I'll sell them here then. All this stuff I'm getting from scrapping ships, I'll sell it all to make space. Should get rid of the echolocators. Get rid of the echolocators. Radiant shards. Extra atlantidium I don't need. That'll save me some more space. That'll work. And then, need all this stuff. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the golden vector. If I can't get it back, I can't get it back. I've never at any point in any of my playthroughs actually wanted to use the golden vector as like my main ship. If it's gone forever, it's gone forever. I mean, it's not gone forever. I can get it back if I do a new playthrough, right? Every time you start a new save, you can get like all the rewards again. Shuttles, haulers. What a crappy hauler design. Alright. Let's dump. I have a lot of radiant shards. That can go on. That can go on. I'm just trying to find things that my starship would already have, basically. Because those things can stay on there with it. This it would already have. This it might have. Yep. Tritium it would have. Cadmium it did have some. Now let's grab all this stuff and sell it. And you, all of you guys. This one definitely. Alright, sell a bunch of this stuff. And get rid of a bunch of these upgrade modules that are taking up space that are all garbage level anyway. These, those, and this, that, this. Actually, it'd be on this side. No, wait. Yeah, it'd be on that side. Alright, go ahead and rearrange some of these things a bit. Okay. Drop the Warpiper cores here then. Drop those there. Drop these here. 4 now. That's not bad. Am I keeping Geknip? No, I should probably sell this then. Am I holding Fecium anywhere? Yes, I am. Good. Gek relics. The frigate modules, I need to hold on to those. And this can just wait here for now. And then the rest of this... cadmium? There it is. That's a full stack of cadmium. I'll just sell the rest, I suppose. Photon cannon, another infra knife, and a starship shield. Don't need it. Damage, fire rate, heat dispersion. Yeah, this one's crap. So drop this out, drop that in. My infra knife is pretty well upgraded now. Technically, you could get better with X-class upgrades, but X-class upgrades are also a gamble and usually garbage. But you can technically do better with them. Oh, I have all the wiring looms I need. Okay, I should sell some of those then. You, and let's do... that many. 30 is still more than I should need for, like, anything. Okay. And everything. What is this? Oh, hyperdrive module. A class, all of mine are S class. Alright, dump that on my exosuit then. I don't know that I need deuterium on my... hold on to it for now, I suppose. Anyway, talk to the tech merchant, sell my stuff. Nope, that's a mission agent. Tech merchants are upstairs, aren't they? Yep. Alright. Get rid of all these for nanites then. Shield, I don't need. Photon cannon, I don't need. There we go. 53,000 nanites, not bad. Antimatter? Do I need to hold on to that at all? I mean, I don't have any on hand. I should probably have some. I'll store it in here for now. Alright. Anything else? I'll scrap those two shuttles at some other point. Again, since they're damaged, I can't really get them here easily. Let's find another system. Stations. Network restricted, network restricted. Because those are all pilot stations. Or pirate stations. Factory balanced. Oh yeah, I don't need to be looking for... I don't need to be looking for, like, high economy systems or anything like that now, because when I build the ships, it doesn't, I don't need to be specifically S-class hunting. I just need to be hunting for styles of ships rather than particular classes of ships. Because I have to buy the core myself anyway. Poland system. There's a black hole in this system, huh? Pretty basic pistol design. Yeah, nothing too special. Grab an exosuit upgrade while I'm here. More cargo capacity, always good. Exosuit research, multi-tool research. I don't really need any of these upgrades right now. There's a traveler. Should I go glyph hunting? I do need to do it at some point. Not right this second, though. Do they even have the back rooms in these buildings anymore? Doesn't seem like it. I wonder where you find people to hire to, like, work at your base, then. If they don't have the back rooms. Are they just wandering around like normal now? Borser. Attendant, yeah, it seems like they might just be wandering around the normal areas now. How about upstairs? Yeah, they don't really have like the little hidden back room areas anymore, it looks like. Okay. So this seems to be a hauler type of system. I really want haulers. Shuttles. We can at least go run a distress signal and see about finding a ship, a crash ship, and see what they look like. Because we were able to find multiple sort of styles, but it looked like that last system really favored shuttles as its type, so let's see what this system favors. Distress signal detected. Here. Here. This might be haulers, since it was like all haulers that showed up on the station when I was there. This system might favor haulers. I mean, it might just be like bad RNG though too. If I could find a trade area to land at, that'd be awesome as well. Because then I could just sort of grab ships as they come in. No, no, that's an explorer. Is the pilot here? I don't see him. Okay, so this seems to be an explorer system. Oh, of course it's Extreme Sentinels. Why wouldn't it be? Decayed pilot's body, and beneath it I notice a sharp glint of metal. It still hums alive. Come closer inspection. The thruster's proven inoperable. Could have been trapped alone on this planet for years. Search the database for stuff. Aside from a promising tech blueprint. Combat scoped. Yeah, I don't need that. Thanks, game. Ooh, salvageable tech.
Extreme Sentinel unit.
Yeah, I know that. You already told me. And that doesn't mean I'm just gonna leave, computer. Because they're jerks doesn't mean I'm leaving. Where's the, there it is. Tech module. Oh yeah, this is a glitch planet. Okay then. Not a great design. I don't like any part of this ship. Ah. Hopefully not all the ships in this system are gonna be this design. Let me try heading to another planet. Because hopefully, since it's a explorer, this system will favor explorers, but I'll head to a different planet to see if I can find a better design. Let's try this one. think this is a shuttle. Thought I was onto something in that, like, a system would favor a particular type of ship, but maybe not.
Toxic protection falling.
Yeah, middle of a storm. That's okay. I have so many percentage-based hazard protection upgrades that I really, even with a heavy... This isn't really an extreme storm. This is a basic storm. But even in like a storm like this, my hazard protection lasts for a long time. Okay, so maybe it's just planet-based. Conflict scanner. Don't need that. It is nice that I'm getting all of these tech blueprints, though. That is nice. So instead of being system-based, it's probably planet-based. Alright. In this system, I've already found one explorer, so let me head to another planet. Because this planet probably is going to be mostly shuttles. The real problem is the fact that you'll get like the same ship over and over and over again on a planet. So since I didn't like the design of the explorer that I found on the other planet, I can't just go to that planet and be like, I'm just going to hunt for explorers on this planet. Because I think almost every ship I find on that planet, if not every single ship I find on that planet, will have that same garbage design. Let's see. Was that the only aggressive sentinels? No, this is the one I was probably on, I think. I should double check. Let's see, talk. And was that the one I was on? Stupid base is just like, look how far away from the base my freaking marker is, and it still won't show me the planet information instead of the freaking base. Like, how far away from that base do I have to go to look at the planet? Infinite, that's how far. Okay, that's a tectonic planet, and it's not extreme sentinels. So that's not the one I was on before. Was it that one? It is interesting doing all this stuff to like build your own ship. I don't know how much I'll even end up using it at the end of the day. I could just take the first couple of explorers I find, rip random parts off of them, and use them to build my own ship. Because I don't tend to favor explorers, so how much I'll actually use this ship I'm making, I don't know.
Warning. Threat detected.
That's on the other side of this planet, isn't it? Yeah, he's pretty far away. And why are you targeting the dude who's like at least a couple minutes at full impulse away from me? Game, why are you find it so interesting for me to go after this dude?
Hostile ships approaching.
There, done. Now can you please let me look at my markers? 8 minutes. Still be faster for me to just head into orbit.
Warning. Threat detected.
Seriously? Again? Planet Kirkatu. What is that? Shuttle again? Yeah, shuttle design again. Crap, there may only be one planet in this system with the Explorer design, and it's a crappy Explorer design. Oh, this is exactly the same as the other planet. Same name, too, I think. Damn. I really don't want to get stuck getting the same garbage shuttle over and over and again in this system. Slim control panel, expensive red robes suggest they carry riches. The altar in the cargo fold indicates their devotees of religion. Altar's bloody sits in a dark cloud of incense, seems to hark back to a brutal and ancient time. Search the bodies. And it's just a normal upgrade module. Let me try one more here on this planet. I'm getting a lot of like weird sort of conflicting information from experimentation here, which is annoying me. Because I don't remember the specifics about how ship hunting functions, because I haven't done it in a long time. Like normal ship hunting functions, because I haven't done it in a long time. But I'm getting a lot of like, here's the same ship design over and over again. And I was like, okay, so that must be planet specific, but you can get different ships in the same system. But now I've been to like 2 different planets that have the same exact ship design as each other, and it's like, ugh. Let me just see. I may just like ditch this system altogether for a different one. Also, I know different species favor different ships. I can't recall who favors explorers though. Is it the Korvax? Because I know the fighters. Okay, Forerunner 2 again. Yeah, same exact ship design. I'm gonna get out of here. Maybe I should look for a Korvax system. They might be the ones that favor explorers. Gek might favor haulers because of the fact that they're merchants. Like haulers and shuttles or something. Let me see. Let's go to a low conflict system. One conflict, crappy economy, so I'm not going to find really high quality ships, but I don't need them. But low combat could be useful. Just so there's less, like, annoyances in the way of me finding ships. And the fact that he's still kind of slow and lagging a little bit is annoying. If only I had the big, amazing, freaking super expensive computers that could drop thousands of dollars to have someone make me a freaking VTuber and ugh, all the stuff people waste all their money on in the VTubing community. Oh well, make do with what I got. Unfortunately, I also won't be able to, like, scrap all these garbage ships that are taking up space because all of them are busted. And again, there's a way for me to totally get them up here without having to fix anything myself, but for now, just make do. Yep. Broken, broken, broken. I could scrap this Sentinel one, I suppose. I don't really need to, though. I'll just use those up. That can go to the freighter. That can go to the freighter. Extra sodium. Lots of extra sodium. I'll dump that on the starship so I know to sell it. No extra stuff. Cartographer. Specific charts. How many do I even have? Artifact chart, alien cartograph. Oh, I have a lot. There we go. 24, 23 charts. Grab another 9 of these distress ones. That'll work for now. Another explorer. Very terrible design that I don't want, though. Again, actually, now that I'm in a Korvax system, I could just sort of hang out here and wait for explorers to land rather than going out and hunting them myself. Problem is having to wait for them to land. Although again, I could just rip some garbage pieces off of this to be like, now I can make a ship. Like, even though I wouldn't want to use it. I would like to get some design parts that are actually kind of fun. Nope, that's a shuttle. It had that sort of like split wing design that I like a little more. But wrong type. No, that's that same terrible design. with the two giant, like, balls on the thing. Fighter with a garbage design. Wings aren't terrible. The big boxy vents I'm not a huge fan of, though. But this front, I always hate this front design with the big giant freaking like jet engine in the middle of it. And these, the giant balls are just so dumb. I don't know why, but a ship that doesn't seem to have like any sort of wing design whatsoever always looks just stupid to me. Okay, most of these designs are pretty similar, which means I'm unlikely to find something super great looking. I'll keep an eye on it as I go, though. So there's the servers. A vulnerable server. What? Units. Oh. Because the server's exposed, I can, like, hack into it and steal units or something? I don't know. More exosuit upgrades? Absolutely. Keep those going. What's the design? Tiny little pistols. And a rifle. That's very different designs. Starship Merchant. Exocraft. What was that? I thought I heard something landing. So we have these like messed up servers that are in the casing, so you can't get access to them, but the ones that are exposed you can. But really all you get from it is a couple of units, not the biggest, most amazing thing ever. How am I on this? This faction I should have pretty good standing with, right? But I don't have good standing with their guild. I have good standing with the faction, but not the guild. Exosuit expansion. Why would I ever donate that? I guess if you have all of your exosuit expansion stuff done, then why not? Yeah, I don't have, like, Merchant's Guild rank. I do have good Korvax standing, but I don't have, like, Merchant's Guild rank. Yeah, there's that same crummy design. That's probably all I'm going to find here is that design. Alright. I could pick up, like, mission agent type, like, missions and do some progress with, like, the guilds, but I don't really care about that right now. I'm trying to do ship design type stuff. Although the guild stuff has been updated. That's one of the updates they did with Orbital, is they made it like very different how you progress with the guilds, and being able to donate items instead of just constantly running missions for them and stuff, and in that way is something that they added. Alright, that's good enough. Let me go planet hopping and look for some distress signals. If I can't find decent explorers up here, then I'll go hunting somewhere else for an explorer. Well, that was a kind of interesting design that one explorer that was going into the base had, but I still didn't like it that much. I'll just go ahead and put those antimatter into warp cells. God. Oh. Ooh, nice. They're out and they're thinking of getting some food. Let me go ahead and respond to this. I didn't even know they went out. We were looking at the eclipse earlier. Not that we had a great view of it. It's more like central North America rather than, you know, West Coast, but we got some. Oh, he just won't stop lagging at all. He's just aggressively lagging. Even when I'm playing No Man's Sky, it's usually not this bad. Can I screw around with it at all? Let me see. Anything with the general settings. No, 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 none of that. None of that. None of the hotkey stuff, no. Oh, this can go. All that stuff can go. That can save me a little processing power. I don't need it in this program. Hopefully that'll buy me a little processing power, not having to use that stuff. It's a little better. When I go back to the game, though, still pretty good. So, for those who don't know, I actually end up having to use 2 programs with my VTuber avatar dude, because there's VNyan, which handles all of my like nodes, all of my stuff that you can throw at me or drop on me, or a bunch of redeems that people can do and stuff like that are handled through that. And technically that's supposed to have camera tracking built into it as well, but it's every time I've tried to use it, it's garbage. So I'm still using sort of an older school method, which is to get VC Face, which is a different program, to handle the tracking and then feed the tracking information from VC Face into VNyan. So like VC Face handles my camera tracking and then it feeds that info into VNyan. So I should being the key word here, be able to cut VC Face out of the pipeline, but every time I've tried to use VNyan's built-in camera tracking, it's always just like terrible. My avatar's like just moving in terrible ways. His arms are trying to T-pose and I have to like manually force them down and stuff, and it just ends up looking much worse every time I try to use VNyan's tracking. So there we go. I scrambled it. So I still use both programs. And that's a little bit on processing power, but what I was specifically bringing that up for here is to mention that the version of the avatar, my VTuber that you see, is not from VC Face, it's from VNyan. Like, transparencied out and then, you know, clipped into OBS. And I just checked out the settings on VC Face. Yeah, okay. I checked the settings on VC Face and saw that I was still using like super high anti-aliasing and FXAA and stuff like that VC Face, and it's like, I don't need to be using any of that. Like, I don't know why those settings were still turned on. It was like 16 times anti-aliasing and all this stuff, and it's like, I don't need any of that. Literally all it's doing is capturing my camera information and feeding my movement over to another program. I don't need any of that, like graphic stuff. Enhanced graphic settings and all that are utterly worthless. So I cut those and immediately bought myself some processing power, and it seems to be maintaining for now. What even is that ship design? Couldn't even tell on first pass what that was. Didn't look Explorer though. Is that a shuttle? Yeah, it's a shuttle. Okay. Such a weird shuttle design that I couldn't even notice it. Oh, this is the wrong one. Damn it. And I landed. This is the wrong kind. Well, there's no reason for me not to do it now, because it's already updated the waypoint. It's already removed the waypoint, because I got too close, right? So I may as well go ahead and help this captain out now. Or pilot, or whatever you want to call him. See, this is the kind you don't want. With someone living, standing next to the ship, it means the only thing you can do is, like, fix up their ship and get a reward. Ow. There. Bye-bye. Standing increased. See? Like, is that all I got? That's it? I got +1 standing for the faction. It's like, it's garbage. It's utterly worthless. You get a slight standing increase with the faction. Huzzah. Right? So much better to be able to, like, salvage a busted ship. Hopefully this distress signal is not just another shuttle, but it might be. Hopefully those two events are considered separate, although the, like, ship design of this planet might be the same every time. Yeah, that's another shuttle. But is there another dude there? No. There's a pod there instead. I think you're able to actually tell that way. I think that might actually function as a quicker, easier way to guarantee is if you see one of these distress beacons. I'm not 100% sure of that, so don't quote me on it, but I think if one of these distress beacons is sitting here, then there's no person here. It's like one or the other, basically. I keep going for the tech ones just so I can unlock a bunch of this tech stuff. Most of it I'm not interested in installing. I've got better stuff already or whatever, but I figure I may as well unlock the tech. Okay, now it's sort of starting to lag a little bit here and there again. But not as badly as he was before. Okay, just bypass the 4 things on the ground that I'm looking at and instead go for the ship that's 10 feet away. I could just repair these ships. I mean, that is an option. This stuff is not too difficult to repair, really. Medic seal, metal plating, chrome. Oh, the microprocess. No, that's hyperdrive. I don't need hyperdrive. Or the launch thruster is just never damaged anymore? Huh. Because these launch thrusters don't need to be repaired. I wonder if they just changed it in the update to be like, let's just stop damaging the launch thrusters altogether because it doesn't help. Like, we let them just call the ship to them anyway, so let's just not have the launch thrusters be damaged. So then if I repair this... Magnificent Mother IK7. And then hop out. Hop in. Yeah, it's not telling me to repair anything else. Okay. Let's see if I head back to the station, if I can then just summon it. Because if there's only the one part that you need to fix now, that's not too bad. Let's get off this planet, though, for now. So I'm going back into space. I can hop back to the station really quick to check this out. But I'd probably check out a couple other planets first to see if they have some better ship designs, too. I wonder if I should do some asteroid mining at some point. I'm getting a little low on tritium, although breaking down a bunch of ships, I'll probably get some. Yeah. It might just be worth fixing up the ships from now on. It's just some ferrite and some condensed carbon for the piece you need, because they don't break two pieces of the ships anymore. They only break one piece of the ship. To make a little more sense as to why you're able to summon the ships to you without fixing them first, I guess. I mean, with survival, like carrying capacity, being able to save myself on not having to waste my my carbon and my ferrite would be nice, but it's really not that big of a waste anyway, so I really shouldn't be too worried about it. It's just with like a max capacity of like 500 of it, I'd rather not spend it, but it's not too bad. Plus, I've just always found it hilarious, the fact that you can, like, glitch the game out to let you take the ships without actually repairing them at all. And just break them down is hilarious to me. Ooh, standing discount. Cool, I'm receiving a discount because I have so much Korvax standing. I think I need that life support one. I do think I need the life support one, right? 38, 66, 65, 17. That's not bad, though. I don't care about solar panel power, but you always need it. It always ends up happening. 55, 33, 51, 65. Yeah, nope. Didn't need this. Okay, that X class is actually a pretty good upgrade, so I don't really need this. Yep. Projectile ammo. keeps sending me the messages. Like, I could get food, but what we want isn't here. So now, do you have any ideas? We need your input 20 times while you're streaming. Desperately have to force you to freaking, like, just get food. Food, that's my idea. My idea is food. Get food. Bring me home something I can eat. I'll be happy. Or don't. At this point. I'm in the middle of a stream. Just don't bring anything, I guess. That's a better answer, I suppose. Because at least then I won't have to sit here freaking answering texts in the middle of my stream. I'll find something else to eat. Dissonant planet, huh? Apparently a lot of places are, like, closed today. I wonder if it's because of the eclipse or something, because it's a friggin' Monday. It's not like it's a big holiday. Maybe places closed down for the eclipse. Although, I don't know why. The thing lasted like 5 minutes, and we didn't even get a good view of it from where we live, really. It was only like half or maybe 2/3 eclipsed. I don't need an observatory. Thank you. I need a distress signal. I wonder how much they optimized the game during Orbital. It's still taking a lot of processing power, but they might have changed certain things that it's like, yeah, they optimized it more, but they're also using more kind of thing, right? But I feel like when I'm leaving planets, when I'm like exiting the atmosphere, the game doesn't like lag spike right as I'm bridging that point between like atmosphere and space as much as it used to. Nope, just another shuttle. Yeah, it's just all shuttles, man. Literally, like, every single ship I find out on distress beacons, just all crappy shuttles that no one has ever wanted. Like, all the worst kind of freaking ship design that no one ever uses or ever wants. Some launch fuel. What a fucking waste. Who cares? Like, I'll just throw that away, probably. Sell it or something. Magnificent Mother IK-7. It's even the exact same ship design. Yep, there we go. That's everything. Yeah, you only have to repair a single piece of, you only have to repair a single broken piece of tech in order to get it onto the space stations now. So that's definitely new. They used to break both your launch thrusters and the pulse engine. And so you'd have to, like, fix both of those or, like, glitch it to where the game thinks you fixed both of them or whatever before you could get it to the space station. But now it's only one part. Let's try this. No, game, I did not tell you to send me to the abandoned building, thank you. No, I did not tell you to send me to the abandoned building. Like, I was trying to rip my freaking mouse away from that abandoned building, and it just keeps yanking it back as hard as it can. Alright. this. What you got for me here? Raider crash site. Oh, I guess they're getting nothing. Literally, like, I couldn't tell them what to get because I have no idea, like, where they are or what's around them that's open. And the best they can come up with is if I don't tell them what to get, they're just gonna come home and not get any food. Like, I don't understand that. No, I don't care anymore. Like, I just want them to shut up and leave me alone while I'm streaming. It's not that hard. I just wanted them to figure out what to get for food-wise on their own, but if it's this much of a hassle, just fucking don't. Then. Literally, just don't. Stop fucking pestering me. If it's this much of a hassle for you to think on your own, then just don't get anything. Oh, at least that's an explorer. I really don't like the design. I aggressively do not like this design, but I think I'll take it anyway, because at least then I'll have some parts I can use to make my own ship if everything else falls apart. Spirit of Providence. Does this need any repairs? Oh no, both these techs are damaged now. Yeah, this one has both of them damaged. Not gonna bother. I'll just do it my normal glitchy way if I want to later on. Multi-tool tech blueprint geology cannon. Not gonna use it. Again, still it's great to unlock all of these recipes and stuff, so I don't have them like in the way anymore or whatever, but and I don't have to spend nanites to unlock them. Not that I think I'm gonna use any of them, so I probably wouldn't have spent nanites to unlock them anyway. Not a fan of this ship design. What is this world? I can't remember which ones I've been to so far. Aggressive Sentinels does not sound like one I've been to yet, and it's a tropical planet, so probably not. Oh, normally the ship tends to like coast the surface of a planet, but for some reason when I'm in my menu trying to... What's that one? It's the freighter probably. When I'm in my menu trying to do something, the ship just like stops auto-correcting itself completely and just slams into the ground. I guess there is still a little lag spike when you go into orbit. This one I think might have a pilot. Pretty sure that one had a pilot. Let me turn around again. I didn't see the distress beacon, the little circle, orb, sphere, whatever thing. Yeah, this one has a pilot, which is unfortunate because it's the very first one I found that has a wing design that I might actually find usable. The very first one I find where it's like, that wing isn't terrible. Oh, look, there's a pilot. That's an infested base. So now that I've marked one that has a pilot and refused to acknowledge him, I should be able to find another distress beacon. And it should only be the type that has a crashed ship with no pilot. Which way is it going? This way. Right, because those are actually marked as like two separate types of crashed ship. Right? The one that has a pilot and the one that's salvageable are two separate crash ship events, basically. And so now that I've found one with a pilot and refused to get close enough for the waypoint marker to go away, this should be the only type I can find now. Is that another shitty shuttle? Come on. Oh no, that's a hauler. Huh. Not a terrible wing design on that hauler either. Might be worth salvaging those wings. Again, I'm not generally the biggest fan of haulers or explorers so much, so I don't know how much I'll use either of these, but building some is still kind of useful. Just to sort of explore the new feature. I don't care that I'm losing standing. Although for launch fuel it wasn't worth it. But I can get standing in so many ways that it's easy to just like tank that resource a little to get some extra rewards. Just like, oh no, I lost one standing. It'll take me 5 seconds to fix that. I mean, if I can find a bunch of, like, haulers and explorers and stuff, that'd be nice. I'll go ahead and repair these, just so I don't have to go through the hassle of, like, glitching out the system in order to get them on the thing. They're going for Mexican food. I'll do a chicken quesadilla. And anything else I desperately need from a Mexican place? Not really. There we go. Now I'm bringing home food. Good. Because I may go with hauler. I don't know. I was lucky to, I guess, to find this one hauler. I need to find at least 3 haulers in order to build my own, which is why I was kind of focusing on Explorer, because I already had some parts for it. So I'm probably going to just keep focusing on Explorer for now. But if I happen to just hit a bunch of hauler distress signals in a row with nothing else, then I guess I'll go hauler. Which way? This way. I have 3 of the exact same marker on my screen, so I need to sort of keep track of which one it is when I pop them. Like, follow the marker as it moves across my screen to be like, okay, that direction. Because I literally have 3 of these exact same appearance-wise distress beacons on my markers that they want me to go to, and I refuse to. Okay, there's the Explorer. And this is the salvageable one. Good. That would give me the last piece I need. Too bad the right wing, which is the last piece I need, looks like absolute garbage on this one. This big stupid ball. If I could salvage this wing and flop it over to the right-hand side, maybe that'd be viable. Maybe. I still don't like the big giant thruster on it. But at least it wouldn't be as bad as the stupid ball. Posture dramatically to itself. Doorway, it carries a multi-tool that appears superior to my own. Presents me with its multi-tool. Nope. I will take it, though. It's free, and I can break it down later. Dude, the stupid bastard that's right on top of the ship and just, like, chasing me around in circles, desperate to trigger a sentinel attack. He's literally just, like, sitting on the ship and chasing me around. I am going to go ahead and repair this one so I can call it in on the station, because if I don't find anything better, I'll just take this stupid ball. Wait, swap ship? Have I really reached max? Leave. Okay, I've already got one I could take it from. But I got a lot of these crappy shuttles I could pull in. I'll pull in this one, I suppose. See if I can break any of this down. Because I'm not going to use this one. I'm just going to swap it for the Explorer. There we go. Now then. For the shuttle, yeah. What is that? 37... Oh, cargo, 23 tech. Alright, what do I need? Hopefully I have the pure ferrite I need for the other one. I do. Good. That's enough. I've already got, like, all the stuff I can get right now. I'm just gonna head back to the space station. And I'll go ahead and build my Explorer. I'll pull one of these pieces that I'm not a huge fan of off of them and just use it. Because I'm not having, like, any luck finding any really better right wings. So let's just sack a bunch of these for supplies. And grab the last piece I need and build my own custom Explorer. Really, like I said, more as an exploration of the new content, new features, rather than a like, oh my god, I'm gonna build myself the perfect Explorer and then I'm gonna fly around everywhere in it. It's like, I don't care that much. I may not even bother to grab myself an S-Class core. Because this is just an exploration of the features. I'm probably going to break this Explorer down later on anyway, when I need the space. Bum, 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 bum. Darn, always parking way too forward. Come on, get me closer to the actual stuff. Alright, let's see what I can bring in here and just break down first. Nope. Nope, I can grab that one. Nope, I didn't bother to fix that one. There's a shuttle I can break down. Go ahead and just break down some of these to open up a little space in my ship inventory first. Then I'll worry about getting the parts I need. Okay, that one's done. Jonan's Conqueror. Okay, can't pull those in. So what kind of right wings do I have here? That one's critically damaged. Oh, I hate this one. I wonder if you can pull a left wing off and use it as a right wing. I should check that out. Because these left wings are not the best either, but they're better than the right wings. That goes there. Do I really have too much oxygen? Yeah, I do. Alright, I'll drop some on the starship. Keep that, keep that. That goes there. Sell, 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 sell. Okay. Let me grab these two pieces. I'm gonna go see if they'll let me put this left wing on the right wing. I wonder if the wings are, like, interchangeable. They are. I can rip a left wing off and put it on the right wing, it looks like. I can. Okay. Wings are interchangeable. So I don't have to pull off the stupid balls. I can look at some of the other wings. There! That's what I want right there. Oh my god, don't take off, don't take off, don't take off, don't take... Ah, you son of a bitch! Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Figures. Stupid freaking pilot. No, that's another crappy one of those wings that I don't really like. The big fat ones. Alright, let me do... I could pull this one's left wing off and use it on the right, I suppose. I don't love it. I really wanted that, like, simple wing design. But that damn pilot just had to take off. But at least now I know they can land here. Oh, I can just grab some tritium here.
Product received.
Who else is landing? Nope, hate your stupid ball design. Come on, people. It's Sharker Utopia Speeder. I still have the Utopia Speeder too? Jesus. What's even in this one? Like, nothing that really matters. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this one. Let me, package that up. I'll drop it on the freighter. I can get all of this back on my own. Same with those. That'll work. Did anyone land? Nope, just another fighter. Let me switch back to my ship so I can offload some of this stuff that I don't need to hold on to right now. Like that. That. I think that goes on the freighter. Ship, ship, ship. The rest of this I want to sell. I've already got enough cadmium. I've got like a full stack of cadmium on my freighter. Well, hello, flat wing? Huh. See, now that's interesting. I'll take your ship. If I can't find the split wing design that I want, then I'll use your flat wing, I suppose. Thank you. Let me switch back to the Utopia speeder, and I'll break that one down. What we got? Hauler. Pretty standard wing design. Kind of like the one I found, though, better. I wonder if I can pull parts off the Utopia speeder. I shouldn't be able to because it's a unique ship, but it is technically a fighter, I believe. Yeah, I can't break it into parts. Okay. Scrap it then. I'm not going to use it. Even if I can't get the Utopia speeder or the Golden Vector back, I wish I had left them so that I would still have them available if for some reason I decided I wanted them later. But since I took them instead, I'd rather just break them down because I'm not going to end up using them. Storage augment. Pretty much the rest of this can get sold. Infraknife, do I need another S-Class? That's the cannon one. Yeah, because I have an A-Class, so yes, I could use another S-Class. Bye-bye. There we go. What else have we got? Oh, the TIE Fighter type wings, huh? You know, that's interesting. There's some interesting wing designs here. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. I need to start breaking stuff down pretty soon, though. Oh, that is the same type of wing design that I had earlier, I think. Let me see. Isn't it the same type of wing design? Yes, it is. I want that ship. Although I'm a little overburdened on ships right now, I think. I don't know if I can buy this one or if I'll have to swap it out for another one. In which case, I don't have any more that I can just get rid of. Yeah, I have to exchange this one. He's not going to still be here. I want to go ahead and rip this wing off the hauler, but this dude's not going to still be here by the time I get back. Which will buy me one more, like, inventory space of ships. I need to start pulling some of these ships apart, I suppose. Extract customization. Oh, wings! Plural. Okay, so the engines and the cockpit and the wings are separate. Okay, so I don't need that guy's wings then. Alright, because this one has a singular wing setting. It's only the Explorer that has two separate wings for some reason. And then the engine is part of the hull. Like the cockpit and the engine together are the hull. What else did I have? Starship Shield. No. Photon cannon, no. Okay, I could start selling some of this stuff then to open up a little more space for myself. Don't need you. Or these, those, that, that, that. Stratopulse fan wings is what they're called. Okay. And then I need to get rid of all this tech that's taking up space. Pulse engine, no, I don't need that. Upstairs. Thank God you can still just, like, jet up over the railing and stuff. Nope, 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 and nope. Don't need any of that. Thank you. There we go. That opens up some space. I don't need this cadmium. Oh, wow. I've already got, like, a whole stack of silver. Let me go ahead and dump some of that on my suit to sell then. Oxygen. I don't need that oxygen there. Oh, crap. That was the oxygen I was planning to sell, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the oxygen I was planning to sell. I always put, like, excess in the wrong place where I wouldn't normally keep it so that I can remind myself that, like, that's the one you're selling. Okay, all this stuff needs to be organized a little bit, but not right now. Okay, what else do we have here? I want to rip the tie wing off of this. Although that hull design is not terrible either. Although I'm guessing these little these little radar array things here are probably part of that hull design, and I don't like them. So yeah, I want to rip the tie wing off. I need to find another ship with a tie wing to find a good design here, but oh well. Extract component, salvage, either wing, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna keep sort of scrapping these down as I go and waiting for other ones to land, pretty much. Can't. I don't want either of those. I just want to scrap that whole ship. I don't want it. Nothing I can break down. Dismantle that. But that's it. I don't like either of these big, ugly, stupid ball designs on the wings. They all look like garbage. And I think that's the same hull design as the one that I currently have. Solar wing. Okay, so that's what they call them. The Firefly D hull. Yeah, I think that's basically the same hull design. Okay. So just straight scrap this ship for money. Because I don't like either of its wing designs. I don't want to have these, like, different wings. I want to find one that's, like, I compare two together and I like the design of, because I don't like the weird lopsided design of some of these ships, right? So I don't quite have everything I want for the one I want to build just yet. I'll take this one's flat wing. No, I think that wing is too friggin' big. I mean, I guess I can take the flat wing. It's not like I desperately need anything else that ship has. Okay, wait. What was that? I didn't even catch that one. I think it was a fighter from the way it looked when it left. No, this one has all the stupid giant ball and huge engine designs that I don't like. I'm gonna rip this one's right wing off. Like, if I can find another of these flat wings, not my favorite one, but if I could find another of these flat wings or another of the tie wings or another of the split wings, then I'd be happy. Right wing, I believe, is the right one. Yep, glider. If I could find another glider, another superfoil, or another solar, I'd be happy. Because I want a symmetrical design. I don't really like I said before, I don't really like the lopsided design of a lot of the Explorers. I want a symmetrical design. Which is difficult to do with Explorers, because for some reason, they put the wings as two separate parts, which is probably good, since I don't like any of the way the weird lopsided ones look anyway, right? It's probably good that the wings are two separate parts. But, okay, that's it. I can't grab any of the others. I wouldn't want to anyway. These shuttles, it'd be nice if I could just scrap them whole hog, but I don't need to. Alright. I just need one more wing. One more good wing. In the meantime, let me sell a bunch of this stuff to open up my inventory. All these freaking ship parts taking up space, man. Oh yeah, wrong ship. Let me change my ship out for my main ship so I can sell stuff from its inventory. I need to sell oxygen, which doesn't belong in there. See, that's how I can always do, like, when I have the limited survival inventory, rather than just, like, you can carry, like, 9,000 stacks of all the basic resources. Or instead it's like, you can carry about 500 of a basic resource, like that, right? Whenever I have excess, I just dump it into an inventory I would never normally keep it in. That way, when I'm going through that thing's inventory, I'd be like, well, that doesn't belong there. I must be intending to sell that one. Oh, looks like we're going with a TIE fighter style. Looks like we've got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. The first second wing that actually matches that I was able to find. We're going with the TIE fighter style. Thank you. Let me rip whatever I can out of here that I don't need. There we go. We good? Anything else land? Because I'd still kind of be interested in the superfoil, but actually this TIE fighter style I think is pretty good. I actually do kind of like the TIE fighter style. Let's see how it works with the dragonfly or whatever whole style. Salvage. Rip off one of the wings. Doesn't matter which. And there we go. We have 2 solar wings and a firefly hull. It looks like that's what our ship is going to be. Oh, wait, not designing yet. And actually, this style seems pretty cool to me. So you know what? I will go ahead and splurge on the S-Class. Oh, look. There's the second superfoil that I was waiting for as soon as I decided to go with a different way. That's exosuit. That's multi-tool. There's starship. Wait, was it Starship Research? Yeah, I think it was. There it is, S-Class reactor. Ooh, nice discount for being a Korvax friend, too. Only costs about 8,000 units, or nanites. Not bad. Freaking nanite discounts are amazing. Unit discounts, like, who gives a crap? You gain units super fast, but, like, nanite discounts as well? That's great. Alright, here we go. An S-Class ship with a... Wait, why are you trying to do a hauler? No game, not a hauler. Thank you. Why is it trying to force a hauler? Is it because I have one piece of a hauler in here somewhere? Huh. There we go. Yeah, it's because I had a single piece from a hauler in my inventory. It wasn't even the first thing in my inventory, but for some reason they thought I desperately wanted to do a hauler. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, it still has those stupid radar arrays at the front, though. Is that part of this? Or is that part of this? Nope, that's part of the Firefly body. Shit. Can I not get rid of it? I don't love the radar arrays at the front. If I change the hull for a different hull, would that be something different then? Would it get rid of those stupid little dishes at the front? Or is it just like really aggressive about always putting them in there? Don't like that one's design. I don't really love that one's design either, but maybe? Matsuda of Providence. Let me see. Let me just pop down to a base and pop it out, see what it looks like. Timing's gonna be about right. I've got like maybe 10 minutes left in my stream. That's probably about how long it's gonna take me to get this whole thing going. Darn, I have some crud on my screen. Alright, come on. Come on, game. Love the stupid name of my planet. It's so dumb. No, no, no. I really dislike that vertical hull. I don't like that vertical hull at all. Dude, butt out. Okay, that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and set this one as my primary. I love that you can just drop like a single piece in there and it'll charge it for half an hour, and they don't need to be charged for you to teleport to them. That's the thing. You don't need to charge them in order to teleport to them. You only need to charge them in order to use them to teleport out, right? So I can just drop like a single piece in there when I want to teleport away, and then when I come back to base, I can drop another one in when I'm ready to go. Like, once you have a whole base set up, you just set up like solar or freaking the electromagnetism tower or whatever, and have plenty of power to do whatever you want, right? But it's funny how easily you can use that system. All right. I'm gonna rip this one's body off. And see if I can get rid of those stupid radar dish things. Hull. Give me the hull. Thank you. Firefly hull versus Firefly D hull. Okay. So there's a D hull and a normal one. Is the D hull, is that like dish hull or something like that? Is that why? Yeah, D hull. That must be for the little like radar dish things. What about this one? There we go. Now we're talking. Much better. Finally got rid of those little radar dishes. And an S-Class. Holy crap, this is looking good. Finally. Just find a really cool looking ship of your own. Jeez. Do I want to go metallic or matte? No, matte's... nope. Metallic. Absolutely. I need to go darker, though. Why is there no, like... Why is it so freaking bright? Oh, you can change which ship you're doing down here. Okay. So you don't have to worry about having the wrong thing in your inventory or whatever. You could just change it with A and D or whatever. Man, where's a black or something when you need it? I'm trying to go with, like, a gray, and it's giving me, like, white. Why so fucking pale color-wise? So terrible. Yeah, it's all so fucking bright, dude. So bright. Ugh. I don't know why it's so friggin' bright. There's like no difference between gray and white. Like none whatsoever. It's just like, oh, you want white? Good, you'll get white. Just have all the white you want. Dark yellow, no. Brown is just orange. Oh, dark orange. That's why. Dark green is bright green. Teal is bright freaking sky blue. Ugh. Maybe that'll do better. Ugh. Guess I'll have to go dark blue. That's like the only color that doesn't look disgusting. It is so fucking bright. It's like they just layered it on top of the natural white paint that they would normally put on it, so every color is like 5 shades too bright. Alright. Let me send a message real quick. Okay, I suppose that'll work. I really wish I could go darker with the secondary color, but I suppose that'll work. Alright. Assemble. S-Class Explorer. Nice. Add to my collection. Boop. And... oh, wait. Oh, you can actually get in it from this position. That's weird. How do you take off from here, though? Huh. Guess we'll see. Smotsu's Discovery. Nah. What do we want to call this one? I'll call it. And we'll worry about that in a little bit. Launch auto charger. Should I charge the photon cannon? I probably would just want a different piece of tech altogether. Oh, it's out of the system. Okay, I can't go into its inventory then for other pieces. I think I have a couple pieces of tech in here that I had for like extra ships I was saving up for. I don't want these C classes. I could get rid of these pieces, I think. Because I don't want to make another one. Although they have value. Okay, I could sell them then. Alright. Conflict and economy scanners, eventually. The engines, eventually. Efficient thrusters, eventually. The teleport receiver, I think I have an extra one of those on the freighter. For now, I suppose... supercharge the pulse engine for the... no, not the pulse engine. The photon cannon for the moment. Alright then. Not bad. Not bad. Not perfect design. I don't know about the legs, but at least I didn't get one of those ugly vertical holes, and I don't have the weird lopsided wing design. It's just this sort of adorable little explorer. You know what? There we go. It's my Puddle Jumper. It's my tiny little Puddle Jumper. Explorers are great because of like their capability for just moving around really well. And you can get pretty good hyperdrive range on them, I think, too. Why is its shield strength so high? Oh, because it's supercharged. That's part of the reason why it's supercharged. Hyperdrive range only goes up by about 49. 287 to 263. Maneuverability 584 if I supercharge that. Not bad. That does nothing. Got it. So it just needs the launch auto charger on it. Should I supercharge the strength? Probably supercharge hyperdrive for now. It doesn't buy me much. I would need to upgrade it. I should supercharge maneuverability for now. I mean, that's one of the big benefits of an Explorer is this like high maneuverability that it has. So I should go ahead and supercharge that for the moment. Whoop. Woo! My adorable little Puddle Jumper. Like it. Like it a lot. Oh, I can't lock that anymore. I forgot I'm still in a... No, I'm not in a pirate system. Well, I'm not going to give them anything. Oh, they treat ship parts as, like, super valuable. Okay, then. Why is there so much hostility here? This is a freaking... This is like a tier 1 danger system, right? That was part of the reason I came here. Oh well. These ships are not great for combat, these explorers. But if this is really just a conflict level 1 system, should be fine. For now. Yeah, huh? Okay. Back to the, Pirate transponder. Unique ID transponder. Possessions. The device implies the destruction vessel in question. Turn it over to an envoy of the Mercenaries Guild. Awesome. And then this is an X-class hyperdrive. Ooh, that's a good one, too. That might be on tier with an S-class? I think that might actually be better than an S-class. I think those stats might actually be better than an S-class hyperdrive upgrade. 100% warp efficiency and 297 light years. I think S-classes are usually like 75 or 100% and like 250 light years. So I think that might actually be better than an S-class hyperdrive. I think that's right. Anyway, explorers are really good for like maneuverability and maximum hyperdrive range. I know it didn't look like my explorer started with really good hyperdrive range, but explorers have like a really good maximum hyperdrive range. Hola, Andre. Got here at an interesting time, since I think my stream is just about to end. As soon as I find a where is the Mercenaries Guild? I see an envoy here, but that's like merchants, I think. The layout seems pretty consistent between these new layouts, but where's the Mercenary Guild? Can you even reach them on the station? Like, these are all... Oh, no, wait. Envoys. Envoys. Yeah. An envoy. This is map. I think this is a mission agent, right? Yeah, so the guy upstairs should represent all the guilds, maybe? Because that's the envoy, I believe, right? Yes, that's the envoy. There we go. Not donating. Nothing to redeem. Really? No available guild item? Oh no, donatable items. Nothing. I don't know where I turn in the... Oh, I can give them salvage data. I don't want to, though. I like my salvage data, thank you very much. I don't know where I turn in the pirate transponders. Mercenaries Guild. I thought this guy, it looked like he's Merchant Guild. But it also said to like an envoy or whatever, right? No. Oh, yeah, to an envoy of the Mercenaries Guild. Okay, so this guy's probably only represents the Merchant Guild. Maybe you only get one guild represented in each system. Maybe that's why. Who knows? Let me go ahead and sell this excess stuff. Now that I have built my own Explorer with all the parts that I want, let me go ahead and sell all this excess garbage that I don't want. The D-hull. I don't like the D-hull because I don't like the dishes that it has on it, the little radar array things. The glider wing is not my favorite. That was the big wing. I'm not a big fan of. The superfoil wing was pretty interesting, but now that I've built one, I don't think I'm going to hold on to extras of this. I think I'm done with those parts. And should be good. Don't need any of that. There we go. Nope. And there we go. There's my little puddle jumper that I built for myself. I like it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and end my stream here for today. I have some Mexican food waiting for me downstairs, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna eat. And probably more No Man's Sky to come in the future. Pretty soon. Don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with it. A couple other things I'm still working on as well. Probably some Minecraft again eventually, pretty soon. Because I'm still in the middle of something that I would like haven't worked on for like 2 months, and that'll be interesting. We shall see. Back to more like variety stuff on my streams anyway, so I'll have to sort of figure things out moment to moment. Next stream probably Wednesday, Thursday, probably sometime around like Thursday. But again, we shall see. For now, I am going to pop over to Twitch and see who's live. Maybe find someone to raid right now. If there's anything interesting going on. Onion Dragon, Skyrim, Star Rail, Star Rail, Star Rail, Star Rail. Everyone's doing Star Rail. I was doing Baldur's Gate 3. Interesting. Oh, Kiri is doing Hydroneer. Let's pop over and say hi to Kiri, why don't we? We can blast him with a bunch of like nonsense like he loves to do with me with all of his redeems. Alright. We are going to raid out to Kiri today. Let me go ahead and drop the link in chat so that it goes to both Twitch and YouTube. If anyone gets left behind by the Twitch raid, or if anyone from YouTube would like to join us in raiding a friend of ours over here on Twitch, you can just click on that URL and hop right over. Again, I will see you guys later. Thanks for being here, everyone, and hanging out with me while I made my adorable, goofy little explorer Puddle Jumper. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.